Alright, I'm up. I'm not quite as energized this morning as I was yesterday, because yesterday I had a double shot espresso, and I know I'm still wearing what I've been wearing for the past 2 days, so shut up. I don't give a flying dirt. Right now, it is awesome out, and I need to get out and walk around and take some pictures. When I get back, I'll do some basic personal hygiene. So here's where we're staying. You can now see it in daylight. Just look at this place, guys. It is so dadgum purty here. I can't stay out long though because I have to get back and do some stuff, and then our tour guide is going to come pick us up at around 9. Oh, I told you I had a story about him. Well, yes. So we booked our tour guide pretty early in the year. He's one of the top rated tour guides in Normandy, plus he hasn't changed his prices in 5 years, and they're really good. So we're all set up with him to do our thing. And then, apparently, some rich snobs from Beverly Hills, California. Not saying all people from Beverly Hills are rich snobs, but these people were. They call him up and they're like, okay, we want a tour. And they wanted it at the same date we were getting ours. So Trevor calls us real quick and says, guys, would it be okay if another family came along? And Mom just says, yeah, sure, the more the merrier. Well, he gets back with these people, and they basically say, no, we will not tolerate having another family go with us on a tour. But that's not all. Then, they started to tell Trevor about how they could pay more than us. At that point, Trevor just kind of blew up and he was like, you know what, guys? I have a price, and these people have paid it. This is not some kind of third world country. If you want to outbid someone like that, try Turkey. But you know what? I wouldn't want to give you a tour anyway. And I don't know a single tour guide here who would. So yeah, sounds like our tour guide has a bit of attitude, which cannot be bad. I always loved my tour guides with a bit of attitude. I'm just kidding, I've never really had a tour guide before. I don't even know why I'm carrying around this stupid broken tripod anymore. It's not like I want to use it. There's the ocean, guys. You probably can't see it. Now you can see it. I am the only soul out here. I haven't seen a single other person. It's so quiet here. Unfortunately, now I need to be heading back already, but the family that's hosting us has ducks and chickens, so I'll take some pictures of the ducks and chickens too. I must use the force. Alright, we're on a tour now. Our tour guide is very funny, very interesting. You can tell he loves what he does. I'm enjoying it. So much information to hear. Now, I'll take video during our tour, but I'm not going to take a lot because, you know, I'm listening to him and stuff, but I'll take some. The weather's getting kind of nasty, but that's alright.
It was, for example, right here.
Okay, if you've seen the movie The Longest Day, you probably remember the scene where the guy gets hooked on the church with his parachute. That's the church behind me, where that's where it was filmed, that's where it happened. They've even got a mannequin up on the church where he hung in the movie. However, that's wrong. In real life, he got caught on the other side of the building and was much lower to the ground, probably 15 feet off the ground, because the ropes on the parachute were more like 40 feet long. In Hollywood, they put him up there just because it makes it more epic, I guess. Welcome to the most private bathroom in the world. Bullet ricochets everywhere here. As you might be able to see, this is a stained glass window with Mary holding baby Jesus and paratroopers coming out of the sky.
The German strong point was a position that could hold out, in theory, for 24 hours while being surrounded on all sides.
Okay, so we stopped for lunch. We actually went to his house and his wife made sandwiches. They were really good. And she made homemade apple pie, which was fantastic. Now we're back, we're checking out, we're right on the beach. This is a museum, but right up beyond it is the ocean. And There are so many German bunkers here that we're going to be able to check out. Apparently there are 1,400 World War II monuments in Normandy, and 95% of them were paid for by the locals. Over the course of like 5 to 7 months, 800,000 troops marched through here. And that right there is the monument here. We're at Utah Beach now. And there is one of those monuments every kilometer from here to Bastogne in Belgium. This little restaurant was a fisherman's house, and behind it is hidden the Nazi Communications Center here. And you can actually go in it. It's all set up like the Communications Center probably was. So I'm going to go in there in a little bit, but first we're going to go in this here museum. Okay, our tour guide ditched us. We're on our own to check out this museum. The cool thing about it is it's built into and around 4 different bunkers. We've got an aviation art gallery here too with some pretty nice pieces of art. Too much reflection here, I'm sorry. Here's a landing boat. So we can only be in this museum for an hour before we have to move on. I'm going to catch a movie real quick in English, and then we're going to get back on our tour guide's van and go to the next place. Alright, now we're going to go check out this here communications bunker. Hey, we got some signs here. 687 miles to Berlin, probably as the crow flies, and only 3,000 miles to New York. Alright, can we get down there? No. I thought we were going to be able to get down there, so that kind of stinks. Weather's still being kind of derpy, but I suppose it could be much worse. Okay, we're back. Sorry I didn't vlog more while we were getting a tour, but we were just busy consuming information. And it's just past 6 now. The weather decided to get real nice. Notice my sarcasm. Hopefully it'll clear up by tomorrow, even though it's not supposed to. Now I guess we need to decide what to do for supper. I've got photos and video to edit, so I'm just gonna hang out.